Yo, what the heck is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, as you guys can see by the title, the bike scene is completely garbage. And you guys might be like saying to yourself, like, why is the bike scene garbage? You literally have a bike. Like, why are you saying this? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that into this video further on, and pretty much explain the reason why in the past the bike scene was great and why the bike scene right now is absolute shit. But other than that, hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and if you guys new, and share this with your friends. Other than that, let's get into the video. I just slipped right there. What the heck? What the heck? Alright, so before I get into the whole why the bike scene is absolutely garbage right now, let's talk about how the bike scene is, or well, at least was good at one point. Now going back, you know, I don't even know how many years at this point, probably like 8 years ago, I would say. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. I really don't have an exact date or time, but going back, you know, a good amount of years when the bike scene was actually good, before I ever owned a bike. And I got my bike about 3 years ago, my first ever bike. It was a 2008 ZX6R. Most of you guys might know that bike. A lot of you might not know that bike because I really never recorded any videos on it. But I got that bike pretty much 3 years ago, a couple of days ago. It is now August 7th, recording this video today. And yeah, I got that bike pretty much 3 years ago in this exact month. So it's kind of like an anniversary, 3 years of me riding, and 3 years ago I had my first ever motorcycle. But even longer than that, more than 3 years ago, that's why I'm saying about 8 years, when I first started watching moto vlogging content and overall just motorcycle stuff in general, that was the best time for riding. If you were riding back then, you must have been having the time of your life, especially if you were a YouTuber and moto vlogging pretty much your rides. And the reason I'm kind of saying like why that you know, a couple years ago it was prime time for riding and making moto vlog content is because nobody cared if you were going fast or not. All moto vloggers did back then was just capture their riding experience, if they're going fast or not. Most of the time they're just going through cities, you know, doing the speed limit, kind of just talking about random things, kind of like what I do. A lot of people enjoy my content due to the fact that I don't really ride reckless all the time. I do sometimes here and there, I post it sometimes here and there, but my content is mainly just me riding around and just talking. That's pretty much it. I really don't do anything dangerous. Sometimes I do, again, but when I'm usually making these types of videos, I'm kind of just riding around and just talking, you know, normally. And back then, yeah, all the moto vloggers, one moto vlogger in specific that I used to love watching, his name was Walterific. If you guys don't know who Walterific is, man, oh man, you guys are missing out on such a great time for riding. That's actually where I kind of got my idea to implement like the characters into the videos, because it literally brings me back to my childhood of when I didn't even own a motorcycle at the time, and he would put those characters in the videos and he would just, you know, be having a blast while riding, capturing random things on his ride, just making the video just, you know, enjoyable to watch, and you can just tell that he's having a fun time doing it. So that is pretty much why the bike scene was good back in the day. There's more moto vloggers back in the day that also used to do like the same type of thing. There are some other moto vloggers that didn't follow the speed limit, but they, you know, they don't really care if you're going fast or not and uploading and talking about it. They're just doing what they enjoy. They like going fast. That's perfectly fine for them. They're not pretty much talking to other people saying like, oh dude, you should be going fast if you have a 1000, or if you have a 600, you should be like taking corners. They're just riding their ride, uploading their videos, and all these people are just enjoying the content. They're not saying anything else. Now let's get into why the moto scene is absolutely trash. Nowadays, a lot of people are getting into the motorcycle scene, and a lot of people are doing it either for the right or wrong reasons. A lot of people get bikes just to have fun with their friends, or just, you know, kind of be more free, you know, just get out there more and kind of just enjoy, you know, the streets again on something new. And a lot of other people get bikes for the wrong reasons, and the reason I'm talking about is they get bikes to just do reckless shit, and they know since they have so much, they have less weight and more power to do dumb shit, That's why they're getting bikes. They're like, oh my god, I have so much power under like such a small amount of weight. I can literally do anything. If I wanted to, I could run from the cops. And that's why a lot of people are stupid. Nobody should ever get a bike if you are deciding to do something illegal. Your main reason to get a bike should never be that. Your main reason should get a bike to pretty much just have fun, feel more free, and just enjoy your time out on the roads. Or just with your friends if they also have bikes. But people nowadays, if you have any sort of 1000cc, or honestly even a 600, they expect you to be running from cops like every day, or just, you know, going way above the speed limit. Pretty much being a felon. That's pretty much it. Being a felon, not following any laws at all. They expect you to do that just because you have a super powerful bike underneath a little bit amount of weight. It's like, first of all, no. Not everyone is stupid and wants to run from the cops. It's just a dumb thing overall if you do. I mean, you're literally risking your life and other people's lives along with the cop pretty much trying to chase you, and people are going to back it up, be like, oh, but some states there's no chase law. Why would you want to test that out? Like, there's no point. You're still risking your life and other people's lives. Like, don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. There's this one motovlogger that I'm sure a lot of you know, and I'm not bashing on this motovlogger at all. I love his content. I used to watch it all the time. I watch it here and there now, but he released a video not too long ago. I really don't know how long ago it was, but from when I post this video, which should be, I don't know, maybe a week or so after, you know, August 7th. I think his video was posted maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and he's pretty much saying, like, if you're new to riding, don't run from the cops. That's a good thing. But he's saying if you know your bike and you know the roads that you're on, then you should never be able to get caught. Pretty much like encouraging people to run because they won't get caught. I'm sorry, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If you are encouraging people to run from cops just because you're good at riding or you know the streets around you, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but you are. And I'm not trying to bash Jixerbra from this, because again, I used to watch his content. I still somewhat watch his content today, but making that video was the dumbest decision I've ever seen. And he was basing it off of the kid that got in trouble from running from the cops because he was like doing something. I'm not gonna link it, but if you guys want to go watch the video, then I'm sure you could easily find it. But I think he pretty much made that video to state that that kid's an idiot because he ran and he was like super scared, and he was like confessing to all the laws that he broke, and you know how he hit a sheriff, and he was confessing to being guilty instead of not guilty. And then he was telling people, I don't know if it was in that same video, but then he was telling people, if you guys know the area, you shouldn't be able to get caught, but also deny everything. It's like, dude, if they have your plate, first of all, you're done. They have pretty much everything. They have where you live, they have your name, most likely if your name is registered to the bike that you're riding. So if you're riding with the plate, just stop. Even if you're not riding with the plate, you shouldn't, first of all, you shouldn't be. I mean, it's just dumb. Unless you're like really just that hardcore, like, hey, let's run from the cops every single day, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but you are. But you should be riding with the plate. Even if you're breaking the law, you just know that if you do get caught, that's your fault. It's literally your fault. You decided to go 100+ miles an hour, or, you know, doing whatever stupid things you're doing, and unfortunately, you know, a cop saw you and pulled you over. You broke the law, and you know you're breaking the law, so just, you know, pull over for the cops. Don't risk your life and theirs and other people around you just because of some stupid ticket that's going to cost, you know, a couple $100. Just remember, you can always fight a ticket and pay a ticket, but you can never, you know, respawn in life. One accident and guess what, buddy? You're done. You're literally done. You're chalked. You're not coming back. It can either result in death or serious injuries, and like, who would ever want to even put that on the line? Riding a bike in general is very dangerous. I mean, you're pretty much not enclosed into anything, so if you get hit, you're most likely going to go down. You're going to get, you know, some type of road rash, or you could potentially die or break something. And I mean, that's just, you know, you kind of wanting to have fun, but just know that there are consequences. People will not see you most of the time. A lot of the cars don't see me. When I first got my bike, my 2008 ZX6R, I had so many people cut in front of me, and it's insane. So riding a bike just in general is already dangerous enough. I mean, literally, I'm just not enclosed into anything. If I get hit, scraped, knocked over, pulled in front of, it's going to be some sort of damage to me, the car, anything, pretty much. If I got hit in a car going, you know, 40, same speed limit that I'd be going on the bike, I'd have little to no damage. Only on the car. On me, probably nothing. So yes, bikes are dangerous by themselves, but don't make them even more dangerous by running or doing dumb shit when you don't know the consequences. I guess the moral of the story is, don't be dumb and buy the bike for a wrong reason. Buy the bike just to have fun and, you know, just enjoy the time on it and make memories with your friends if they have also bikes. Don't buy a bike for dumb reasons. It's pretty much it. That's why a lot of people buy bikes today and they expect you to be doing dumb shit. Don't be doing dumb shit. Just ride your own ride and know the consequences of whatever you're doing. If you're going fast, just know you might get pulled over, you might get that ticket, but guess what? You can easily fight it and you can easily pay it off. Yeah. Well, I guess that's the moral of the story. The bike scene does suck right now. Hopefully it'll get better. Not every moto vlogger or moto content creator out there is terrible in making dumb content, but some of you just need to be in check, man. I mean, I swear, some of y'all like expect people to be doing dumb shit. It's like, bro, grow up. Doesn't matter what skill level you are. People get bikes for different reasons, but make sure that reason is a good reason. Don't make it dumb. And if I get hate, which most likely I will, I'll probably get a lot of hate on this video, but I'm just speaking my mind because that's the platform I have. I can pretty much say whatever I want, and if you guys don't like it, then that's fine with you. Everyone has their own opinions. But other than that, yeah, that's gonna wrap the video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share this with your friend to let them know what they think. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.